What comes to your mind when you hear the word retirement? What if sasabihin ko sa iyo na itong retirement na ito is actually a scam? So before ka mag-react, or if you wanna know why, then make sure you check this video out. So, I'm a member of this Facebook group. Tapos, isa sa mga members doon, nag-share ng isang link to a TED Talk. TED Talk say, about the 4 phases of retirement. And then, when I saw that post, chinek ko talaga yung TED Talk. So, I'll put a link na lang in the description if you wanna check yung TED Talk about the 4 phases of retirement. Tapos, he shared doon na na-confirm yung idea ko when it comes to retirement. So, ito yung sharing niya and I also wanna read it to you. So, here's what he said. So, phase 1, ito yung tinatawag na vacation phase, lasts about 1 year. Tapos, yung phase 2 naman, this is loss and lost. So, you lose the big 5 daw. So, ito yung you lose the routine, yung identity mo, yung relationships mo, yung purpose and your power. And then sa phase 3 naman, he shared na ito yung trial and error, so searching for meaning. Tapos, contributing, and even failure. And phase 4 naman, this is now yung you'll be happy, you'll reinvent or rewire, and answer questions, missions, activity, accomplishment. So, he shared kasi dito na parang ito din yung na-experience niya when he achieved yung tinatawag na FIRE. So, sa group kasi na to, what they're aiming is yung FIRE lifestyle or yung financial independence, retire early. So, kasi dito, this includes yung mga investments, yung mga passive income, yung rental income from properties. Dito naman sa atin, we call it low-D lifestyle, living on dividends and interest. Kasi parang hindi pa natin na-include yung real estate eh. Kasi personally, wala pa akong masyadong experience in terms of real estate. But anyway, dito sa group kasi, FIRE group, sabi niya dito na when I hit yung FIRE, so basically, he was able to become financially independent and nakapag-retire siya early. There was an initial feeling of euphoria, so he was very happy. I still work, but knowing that your passive income exceeds your expenses, this is something. However, it is short-lived. And sabi niya dito then boredom starts to kick in, then you lose interest in what you do, and even in your work, since you no longer need it, so you struggle to fill your time. And then sabi niya, soul searching begins. You begin to ask tough questions post-retirement, and you try to rediscover yourself through trial and error. And then, I believe, sabi niya dito na he's transitioning from phase 2 to phase 3. So, dito sa phase 2, yung boredom, yung loss, and phase 3, this is more of less trial and error naman, looking for ano yung magbibigay ng meaning sa kanya. So, this confirms yung idea ko in terms of retirement. And let me share my thoughts. Again, this is just my opinion, so feel free to disagree or not. But yeah, this is my own opinion. So here it is. So based dun sa 4 phases of retirement, I actually totally agree na ito yung possible na mangyari if hindi tayo ready once we achieve yung retirement phase. Kasi ganito like, bakit ba natin pinag-uusapan yung retirement? Kasi dito sa channel natin, we are into living on dividends and interest. Ba? Yung goal natin is we have that enough passive income so that we can really pursue ano yung gusto natin. So, that's parang retirement na yun, diba? Just imagine meron ka ng income without really working hard for it. So, finally, you can finally be able to do yung mga gusto mo. However, if hindi tayo ready once ma-achieve na natin yun, ito talaga yung 4 phases of retirement, ito talaga yung mangyayari natin. So, sa first phase, sabi niya dito is vacation phase. So, most probably, if wala ka ng work ngayon, may option ka na hindi na mag-work. Di ba most likely, you're gonna, you do vacation dito, you'll spend, probably you'll travel, you'll spend a lot of money, punta ka sa malls, gala, and everywhere. Di ba? You do everything na you want to do now that you're free. However, there will come a time na you'll be bored. Kaya nga from phase 1, yung sabi doon is vacation phase just lasts around 1 year. Kasi by phase 2, maghahanap ka ng pagkakaabalahan. Kasi ito yung nangyayari, like, you'll really be bored. And in phase 2, since wala ka ng work, example, wala ka ng work, nag-quit ka na sa work, and yung nakasanayan mo na routine, yung mga friends mo doon, yung mga connections mo doon, if they're still working tapos wala ka na, di ba? So, dun na yung lost. So, mawawala na yung connections mo, mawawala na yung identity mo, yung routine mo. And if hindi tayo ready by the time achieve na natin yung retirement, then we will really experience yung phase number 2. And sa phase 3 naman, ito na yung trial and error. So, maghahanap ka ng mga iba-ibang mga pagkakabalahan like trial and error. Most likely, baka you also go back to work, you'll start a business. Yung problem lang nun, if mag-start ka ng business, tapos it requires capital, tapos you invest yung capital mo, tapos malugi, baka you go back to employment, di ba? So, hopefully naman, hindi ganun yung mangyari. Basta, basically, dito sa phase 3 is really just trial and error. And then, phase 4, hopefully, mahanap na natin yung pinaka-goal talaga natin. That's why, I'm thinking na, in terms of retirement kasi, para kasing it's a scam in a way, not really a scam, but it's a scam in a way na, like, sa work kasi, you're given like, working years, and by the time you reach age 60, 65, dun yung retirement with the benefits and all. So, tapos dun mo palang gagawin yung gusto mo. So, yung question ko is, why not shortcut it? Why not we jump directly dun sa pinaka-goal natin? So, while we're saving for it, while we're still working towards yung capital natin, yung Lodi capital natin, why not we start doing, ano ba yung magpapasaya natin by the time we reach retirement? That's why yung thoughts ko when it comes to retirement is ganito. So if you remember one of my videos, may ginawa akong video called yung mga cheap millionaires. So instead of saving money, here's what you should focus instead to become rich. So if you haven't seen that video, I put a link top right of this video, you can check that out. So sa video na yun, it confirms yung idea ko in terms of retirement. Like, you don't save money so you become a millionaire. Kasi if you just continue saving money, by the time you reach a millionaire, ano ba yung mga habits na na-build mo? Like, you become so stingy, hindi ka gumagastos, just to keep on saving money para ma-hit mo yung millionaire status. So, once you become a millionaire, ganun ka pa rin. You'll still be a cheap or stingy, or actually, may difference yun like frugal and just being cheap. But for the sake of that video, yung point ko nun is like, yun nga, some people, they are so cheap because they want to become a millionaire. By the time they become a millionaire, they're still cheap. So, yung point ko dun is, instead of just focusing on that one, you focus on becoming the person na you want to be talaga. So, become the person that you want to be. So, meaning, in terms of retirement, if you love what you do kasi, like, let's say, for example, ako, I love creating content. Like, eto, mag-create ng videos. I love investing. I love learning about different investments. So, even if by the time I reach age 60 or 75 or what not, okay? So, I'll still be willing to do all these things. Like, I'll still probably love to create content kasi I love learning about investments and most likely, I'm gonna share it. So, parang ganun. So, basically, yung goal nito is that you find something that you love to do na you don't feel like working. So, para sa akin, yun yung retirement Yun yung retirement na even if you're still doing it, even if still working, you don't feel like working because you love what you do. And it reminds me of an entrepreneur because, again, dati I was working in manufacturing as a chemical engineer. And isa sa mga owners doon, he was like, if I'm not mistaken, he's almost 80 years old. 80 years old na. 80 years old, but still, nasa planta pa rin. So, kasi, sabi niya kasi, he loves looking at machines na mag-work. So, most likely, when he was young, baka mahilig siya maglaro ng mga toys, ng mga machines or what. Tapos, once he reached that age, like 80 plus, he's still nasa planta pa rin siya sa factory, looking at mga backhoe, looking at the mga equipment. He loves what he's doing. And para sa kanya, even if he's in the retirement age, he's still doing it because he loves what he is doing. So, same thing with us na if by the time we reach yung Lodi lifestyle na natin, once ma-achieve na natin yung Lodi lifestyle natin, meron na tayong dividends na makapag-retire na tayo, to avoid yung 4 phases of retirement, why not we just skip right away to the phase 4, kung saan you'll be happy, you'll be doing exactly what you want to be doing. And in my case, yun yung ginagawa ko ngayon. So, I love creating content. I love learning about investments. And in fact, if you notice, may TV na tayo dito because I'm not sure pa, but yung goal ko is to transform itong office room ko dito into an office/gaming room. So, once ready na, so probably lipat yung PS4 dito and makapaglaro ako ng games even in my office setup. So yun, basically, yung fourth phase, why not just jumpstart it right away to fourth phase? So become the person who you want to become, a person who is worth $1 million. At the same time, you're already doing what you love to do. So let me ask you this question. Ano ba yung something by the time you retire? So fast forward na tayo, by the time you retire, what's something that you wanna really do once you achieve that? And once you know that, how can you do it? How can you start doing it now? So yeah, that's something for you to think about. So I hope you find this video valuable and helpful, and if you did, make sure to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, tapos consider subscribing so we can hit the silver play button and we can reach more Filipinos. And if you want to start your Lodi lifestyle journey with me, visit my website freedomlabph.com. Again, that's freedomlabph.com. I hope to see you inside. Once again, this is Tiyo, Pilo, and yung goal natin is to live on dividends and interest. Bye-bye!